Hey, how's everyone going? Sanitary 103 here. Got done with the workout. So in today's video, I want to talk about the necessary adjustments that one is going to have to make throughout their fitness journey. And what exactly do I mean by adjustments? Well, there are going to be some adjustments with respect to your diet that you're going to have to make throughout your fitness journey, as well as your physical exercise, your workout adjustments. Now, your bread and butter, your baseline, as they call it, should remain the same. The basics, getting adequate sleep if possible, because I know people have busy lives, but getting adequate sleep, getting the right nutrition, fruits, vegetables, eating right, exercising, the basics. That should remain the same. But some adjustments are going to have to be made based on just a lot of factors, such as, for one big, huge factor is your age. And as you get older, your metabolism is 100% going to slow down. Case in point, even with me, um, a or not a normal person, any person that sees me would believe that my metabolism is just through the roof. And yes, I do have a fast metabolism naturally, but I bust my butt off. And trust me, if I were not to work out and just get completely sloppy, I could definitely put on weight. I mean, I just got back from a mini vacation, and what I used to be able to get away with in my college years with respect to just eating whatever I wanted, I can still get away with it, for a few days. But after a few days, it 100% shows in how I feel and how I look. So as you get older, you're gonna have to make these adjustments. So another example for me specifically, I used to drink my homemade shake, which I've annotated multiple times, but I do get new subscribers, and I'll put a visual up here somewhere, but you can check out that video in the description box. But anyway, I used to drink that every day, and it would have no effect on my body. But as I'm getting older, I want to just kind of cruise and maintain, and I don't mind putting on a little bit more muscle, but being in my upper 30s, you can only put on so much naturally. But I digress. But to make a long story short, excuse me, I used to drink this shake all the time. But what I noticed is that as I was drinking it every day, because of my metabolism was slowing down, I wasn't burning those excess calories on my non-workout days. So what happened, I started putting on a little bit more belly fat. So what did I do? On my workout days, I still had the full shake. And then on my non-workout days, I still had a protein shake, but it was much smaller in terms of calories and quantity. And by doing this, I kind of just looked in the mirror, gauged how I felt throughout the day and in the gym, and then it's been working. If I felt a little bit flat, I would have an extra shake. If not, I would just kind of have a smaller size shake. So these are adjustments that it's going to take some experience, and everyone's personal experience is going to be different. That's why I'm not a big proponent in a one size fits all mentality. Now, people can have messaged me and asked me for advice, and I'm more than happy to give it. But I can give you a good baseline, but in terms of little small tweaks that you're gonna have to make, little adjustments, as they say, the important adjustments, that's gonna be up to you. Another example that with some adjustments you're gonna have to make is for your physical exercise. If you get an injury, you're gonna have to take that into account. Let's say you're eating 2,500 calories and you're a very active person. You like to do a lot of swimming, a lot of cardio in general, a lot of biking, cycling, elliptical, circuit training, whatever your cup of tea is, and you're used to eating 2,500 calories. But let's say you sustain an injury, and it requires you to it's limiting your physical exercise to only half of the exercises that you're used to doing throughout the week. So what's gonna happen if you still eat the 2,500 calories? Well, if you're not working out those 2 extra days because of whatever injury you have, those calories are not gonna be burned. And if you're eating the same amount of calories, what's gonna happen? Doesn't take a rocket scientist, you're gonna put on weight. So during an injury, you may have to scale back on some of the calories because you're not burning those extra calories. I hope that makes sense. Now, as I'm saying this, obviously it does make sense, but these are things that can be glossed over and kind of forgotten, out of sight, out of mind, right? Kind of forgotten, then all of a sudden you step on the scale, you've put on some weight, or you look in the mirror, you don't look as fit, and you just feel sluggish, and you're like, what's going on? You just have a big question mark. So this is just a little reminder for everyone out there that you're gonna have to make these adjustments as you get older, like I said, because of your age, because of your metabolism, and that's gonna have a indirect effect or direct effect probably on your physical exercise based on injuries. And the other quick thing is that like for me, I used to run a lot, and I've had a lot of leg injuries, like started in like junior high to high school, shin splints and knee problems. And I had a good run back in like '03 or something where I was running a lot, but it got to the point where like now, unless I see like a renowned specialist somewhere, no matter what kind of running shoe I get, my legs are just completely shot and I can't really run for extended periods of time. Why do I bring this up? Well, once again, you know, when I was running a lot more back in the day, I used to be able to eat a lot more calories, a runner's diet, more carbohydrates. But if you go and you switch from primarily a runner to a weightlifter, the adjustments with your diet is going to have to change again. And I'm going to probably delve more into specific types of diet for certain types of goals and activity levels, such as a runner's diet as opposed to a bodybuilding diet. If you want to see that video, I'll eventually whip that out. But you can't just have one type of diet and then expect the same results in the other type of diet. But if you're a bodybuilder or you're trying to lift weights, or you're a fitness model and you're going high protein, low carb, and then all of a sudden you decide to want to run a marathon, that high protein, low carb diet is gonna kill you if you're running, because you need a lot more carbs. But like I said, that's for another video. So anyway, that's my time. Make those necessary adjustments. Don't get discouraged, and know that you're gonna have to make them throughout your fitness journey. The longer you work out, you're gonna have to take into account all sorts of different factors. So that's my time. Hopefully that was informative. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.